Heartbreak. The thing that makes you feel like you're staring in a sad music video. Rain pouring, staring out the window, questioning every life choice. And no, you're not alone. In fact, heartbreak is pretty much a universal experience. According to science, heartbreak activates the same parts of your brain as physical pain. That's why it hurts so much. It's like stubbing your toe, but in your soul. Millions of people go through it. Some suffer quietly. Others post cryptic Instagram stories, hoping their ex is watching. Either way, heartbreak feels like the end. But guess what? It's not. You see, heartbreak isn't just emotional, it's biological. Your brain gets flooded with stress hormones, and your dopamine levels drop faster than your phone battery at 2%. That's why you feel exhausted, sad, and maybe even physically sick. It's not in your head, it's real. But here's the good news. You can get through this. And when you do, you'll be stronger. Step 1. Cry. I'm serious. Let it out. Ugly, cry if you have to. You're not weak for feeling hurt. You're human. Holding in your emotions is like shaking a soda can. Eventually, you're gonna explode, and it's not gonna be pretty. And if you randomly start crying in the grocery store because a song reminded you of them, that's okay too. Just make sure it's not the cereal aisle. Tears make the boxes soggy. Alright, real talk. Stalking your ex on social media is not keeping in touch. It's self-torture. It's like touching a hot stove and wondering why your hand hurts. Unfollow, block, delete. Whatever you need to do to stop the cycle. You can't heal if you keep ripping the wound open. And no, you don't need closure. Sometimes closure is just them being terrible. Let it go. Heartbreak is fuel, if you let it be. Some of the best of art, music, and success stories come from people turning pain into purpose. Write, paint, lift weights, start a podcast where you roast your ex. Okay, maybe not that last one, but find a healthy outlet to channel that hurt. Just don't overdo it. If you haven't been to the gym in years, maybe don't try to bench press your heartbreak. That's how you end up heartbroken and in a neck brace. Isolation feels natural when you're heartbroken, but it's not healthy. When you're alone, your brain has way too much time to overthink. And let's be honest, overthinking is how you end up texting your ex at 3 a.m. saying, "I just want closure." Instead, surround yourself with people who lift you up. Friends, family, a therapist. Someone who reminds you that you're not defined by this breakup. You're so much more. Heartbreak is a perfect time for a glow-up, and I don't just mean a new haircut, though that helps. Focus on self-improvement. Learn something new, pick up a hobby, or just take time to reflect on who you are outside of that relationship. Because let's be real, sometimes we lose ourselves when we're in love. This is your chance to reconnect with you, and let me tell you, you're pretty awesome. Heartbreak feels permanent when you're in it, but it's temporary. Time really does heal, but only if you let it. Healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means learning, growing, and realizing you deserve better. One day, you're going to wake up and realize you went a whole day without thinking about them. Then a week, then a month. And when that day comes, you'll realize the heartbreak didn't break you, it built you. So if you're heartbroken right now, remember this. You are not broken. You are becoming. Keep going. Because the best version of you, they're still on the way. True love will eventually find you. Until then, it's better for you to be patient and keep waiting.